Yo, Shalom Israel. First, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, raka, quadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles, the gem and spirit millstone, who have sharper mind in this truth. And shalom to you, hopeful like brothers out there pushing this truth and honesty and sincerity and wholeness of heart. My name is Yeshaya, and I'm coming at y'all through the spirit and power of Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, making a video pursuant to a couple scriptures on women, right? Because I was at camp the other day, those are the other brothers. It was like a Sunday camp, and they were talking about how the Apostle Ramlab was talking about you don't address women enough, right? And they was going, in scriptures that, why you should really be careful, right? Because they're a hypergamous type of people, right? And ultimately, you need to just be extraordinarily careful in doing this business, right? We all know the scripture, those that have wives act as though ye have none, and seek ye not a wife, So ultimately, our purpose here is to do the will of the Lord, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Let me go ahead and get some scriptures on this, right? So Sirach 25 and 24 says, "Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad." Right. So we know that, even that scripture in the Proverbs, a woman is clamorous in all of her ways. Shalaki, let me get that real quick. I think it's like 9 and 13 or something like that. No. Shalaki, give me 1 second. Because ultimately, the flock of the Lord's pastures are men. And we know that because the Lord has said that in the scriptures, right? The flock of my pastures is men, right? So that's why you really shouldn't want to, you shouldn't go down to that level. And for you sisters, you can't address that as a disrespectful thing. Pursuant to Apostle Paul's teaching in the Corinthians, we know that we have our own place and we have our own position to fit, right? And it is Yahawah, the Most High, yahawashi, man, woman, child, right? And at the end of the day, it has nothing to do with disrespecting, because there's plenty of scriptures on how you should treat your wife well, and how even if you have multiple wives, you can't just do away with the second one because you like the first one more. We all know what happened when you do that. You end up having your children with the one that you dislike the most, and rather than the one that you like the most. So, the Lord is a balanced power. The Lord is a balanced power of structure, right? So structure can't be unbalanced, right? So men rule over women, yes, but at the same time we still have balance, which is in the things that the Lord has, right? It was 9 and 13. Am I tripping? Shalaki. I was in Psalms. I was about to say. All right. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing, right? A foolish woman is clamorous. She's simple and knoweth nothing. And that is a modern day woman. That is the Babylonian woman right there. They talk out of their gut and they go back over the things that they say, right? And let me get Isaiah 3 and 16. Moreover, the Lord Yahawah said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched necks and wanting eyes, right? You be walking with your chick or a girl that you think is your chick, and she out here looking around at other dudes and shit, right? So you have to be careful with these women, right? And for you sisters, take these scriptures and meditate on them, right? If you have a husband, ask him to break these scriptures down for you, right? And if you don't have a husband, keep learning. And the Lord will lead you to the man of the Lord if it's for you, because ultimately this truth is going out, right? We're in a mass knowledge scene right now. That seal's being broken, the Wadi Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, and this truth's going out. So if you're a sister in this truth, eventually you're gonna get a man of the Lord, and you got to understand the position that you hold, and men have to understand the position that they hold. When I say that you cannot go down a level to the women, it's because the men think logically, women think emotionally. That is how it is. Women are hypergamous. They like power. They like structure. They like a man who can tell them what to do, when to do it, and why they're doing it. Right? And some brothers, you might just not even deal with women on this planet, right? There is that scripture that says the things that you put it the way you should receive evermore in the kingdom, right? So sometimes you just got to go through that challenge, because the Lord has a specific judgment for everybody, a personalized one, right? And that's the condition of the battle, and that's exactly how we got to go through this truth, It says, we all know the scripture. It says, those that enter into the Lord, prepare thyself for temptation, right? Because you're going to be tempted on just about everything and anything that you ever desired, right? So that's why we have to put certain things away, right? And let me go back to my notes real quick. We've got this one, Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it and shall come over, which is unto me. She that is my enemy. She, they brought that out in the camp, according to her. Right, she that is my enemy. You got to be careful with these women, because we all know what happened in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter of the king. That was down here, or is it 1st Ezra? Is this? Am I tripping, man? My goodness. I'm gonna have to Google it again. I need to log in. But there's a story in the Apocrypha, how this king's woman, she took his crown, and all he did was laugh. 2nd Ezra 4:30, or 1st Ezra 4:30, and it says, and taking the crown from the king's head and setting upon her own head, she also struck the king with her left hand. Right, let me continue reading, because this is the last one I want to get. This is a great point. This is why you give not power unto a woman, right? And she struck him with the left hand, and yet for all the king gaped, and gazing upon her with open mouth, she laughed upon him, and he laughed also, right? So don't trip over him, man. Don't give him your power, because she's playing with him, and he laughed with him just because, right? So understand that we're kings, potential gods, right? And we have to hold our power and hold our position. Lastly, I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to yahawah, bahasham, yahawashi, bahasham, quadash. I pray this is edifying, and shalom to you hopeful brothers out there.